for webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Cool, my new headphones are half loud. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Thursday Live here on Radio Lewes, where the music matters.
We're back together.
Yes, we haven't had a play for ages, have we?
No, we haven't. We're not allowed out together.
No, and I don't even know what's on the playlist today.
Nor do I.
Good.
Oh, I do. Oh, shall we have a bit of... Oh, now this is unusual to start off with. Genesis. Yeah, I know. In your own time. Even the machine don't want to play it.
It's 1 o'clock and time for lunch. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. When the sun beats down and I lie on the bench, I can always hear them talk.
There's always been Ethel. Jacob, wake up, you got to tidy your room now. And then Mr. Lewes. Wasn't the time that he was out on his own. Over the garden wall, two little lovebirds, cuckoo to you. Keep them moving, they sharp. I know what I like, and I like what I know. Getting better in your wardrobe, stepping one beyond your Sunday night, Mr. Farmer called, said, listen son, you're wasting time. There's a future for you in the fire escape trade. Come up to town. But I remember the voice from the past. Gambling only pays when you're winning. Had to thank old Miss Ross for schooling a failure. Keep them moving sharp. I know what I like, and I like what I know. Getting better in your wardrobe, stepping one beyond your show. I know what I like, and I like what I know. Getting better in your wardrobe, stepping one beyond your show.
When the sun beats down and I lie on the bench, I can always hear them talk. Me? I'm just a lawnmower. You can tell me by the way I walk.
Genesis.
Yes.
It's from Selling England by the Pound. It is I Know What I Like, which is the only Genesis track I like. There you go.
Actually, I have
I'll
to
put
say,
it out there.
It weren't that bad.
It's a Peter Gabriel song.
Yeah.
And I really like Peter Gabriel, but Genesis I struggle with. 20-minute drum solos, not right. Next. We got the usual gig guide today.
Yes, we have, and we got a brand new one.
Brand new one, spanking. And we've got 2 books so we can share.
So I can read out the ones that you can't pronounce.
So you're doing the gig guide?
Yeah. And we've probably got a bit of shameless self-promotion and some nonsense in the middle.
And a cracking track list, I do say so myself.
Well, it usually is.
Well, this next one, it's not brand new, but it is. It's been remastered for 2019. It's Aerosmith, and it's from the Get Your Wings album, which hasn't been remastered in 40 years. And it sounds really, really good. And it's the same old song and dance.
Nice to hear that again.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I'm very pleased they've remastered that. That was the first single from the album, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
March 19th, 1974.
1974, I was only 9.
So, yeah. I wasn't born by then.
No. Well, you look it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Kindness, as always. It's overwhelming.
What should we do now? Friday the 4th?
Yes, there's a bit of gig guide.
Dead Reds and the Hidden. It's Blues at the Lansdowne at 8 o'clock, and it's free.
Oh, our favourite price.
Then we've got one I can't pronounce, so over to my assistant.
What, Dende?
Yeah, that's him.
Afro Latin at the Con Club at 8 p.m. for £5.
And then we've got the Supernatural Things, Soul at the Lamb, 8:30. That's free.
Then you've got Saturday the 5th, the King Mob DJ, 1980 and below. King Mob DJ, 1980 and beyond.
Yes.
That's at the Lamb from
That's free.
7:30, and that one's our favourite price as well.
We're going to go back a minute there. There's two at the Lansdowne on the same day.
Is there?
Yeah, one at 8 p.m. free, the Dead Reds and the Hidden, and also the Supernatural Things are at 8:30. Now, now the Lansdowne's a very small place.
Yeah.
So it's not. They can't be both in the same.
Dead Reds are not going to be playing for only half an hour.
No, and those Supernatural Things. One of those, I feel, and I think it's the Supernatural Things, should say the Oak,
Very probably.
because the Oak does. Supernatural Things have played the Oak before.
Either that, or you're just going to have to wander up and down
Yeah,
between the
you're gonna have to
Lansdowne
stand
and
in
the
the
Oak and
middle.
find out what's going on.
See, I found the typo.
Yes.
Get them on the phone. Open night, Songs of the Sea, and that's folk at the Elephant and Castle, and it's £3. That's 8 o'clock. And the Wild Pansies, Bluegrass.
Klezmer, that says.
That says what?
Klezmer.
Ah, bless you. And English Tunes. That's at the Lansdowne, 8 o'clock, and it's free. And then on Sunday, I'll do Sunday as well, because then that's the end of the week, isn't it? A complete history of soul music performed by Steve Snips Parsons, the Chain Gang, and the Paddock Singers under the direction of Ruth Kerr. Con Club at 2 o'clock. Tickets are £6 from Cy Sounds in Station Street, no booking fee, and £7 on the door. That's bearing in mind you can get up there, they haven't closed Station Street.
And if you want more information on that gig, you can check that out at the lewisripple.co.uk.
Oh, of course, because it is a Ripple thing, isn't it?
It is a Ripple event.
Oh, I like a Ripple.
And I might be there for that one.
Signing autographs?
No.
Go incognito.
Incognito, just to listen to it.
Yeah. I won't be.
I like the idea
Yeah.
of a female choir singing some of King Mob and Shark's slightly racier tunes. It just sounds funny.
It should be good. It's the wrong time for me. See, because
You won't be out of bed.
I'm in the Emporium Saturday afternoon.
Isn't that on Sunday?
Is it?
It is. It's on Sunday.
Oh, it's day rest. I have to. I'm horizontal Sunday.
Well, with that in mind.
With that in mind, should be able. Oh.
Always dancing down the street with this way blue eyes. Every new boy that you meet doesn't know the real surprise. Here she comes again when she's dancing beneath the starry sky. She'll make you feel. Here she comes again when she's dancing beneath the starry sky. I kinda like the way she
I caught you slightly unawares with that one, didn't I?
You made me jump, indeed. That was the Cars from 1978 with Best Friend's Girlfriend. So there you go, off their first album. He died a couple of weeks ago.
That's sad.
Lead singer. Yeah, I didn't realise he was as old as he was. I mean, he was coming up for 80. You think, really? But there you go.
Yeah, well, a lot of early bands, they've been around before, haven't they?
Yeah. I mean, that was the late 70s that came out, and they were already been around for a while then.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Let's have a little bit of our shameless self-promotion, and just for once, I'm going to blow my own trumpet early.
Early, why not?
Right, Ben, come here.
What do you want?
Oh, I want to ask you about your rock show. You've been badgering me about all mine, and I thought it's about time you had yours done. So, right, tell me about your rock show. What's it all about?
My rock show, it's about bringing fantastic rock music to a wider audience. Simple as that. I try and find all the best new stuff. I still play all the old classic stuff.
Well, you have to. And
I bring my love of rock music to a wider audience. That's really all it is. I just want to prove to people that rock music is just not a loud, horrible noise like Motorhead.
Oh, is it not? Oh. So, why do you like rock music? Where did that come from?
Actually, I was very, very young, and I was quite often babysat by my cousin Caroline, who was a huge AC/DC fan, and she used to play that to make me go to sleep.
Oh, well, that's a good way to
AC/DC were my lullabies.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, that was it. It was a great sound. I've loved it since I was a toddler.
That's cool. That's good. Well, I've been listening to it as well, and I've found a few things that I've not heard of before. Some of them I thought, oh, really? Is that rock? And it's, yeah, it's good. And as long as you keep finding it, you know, your mole does a good job for you.
My mole, he finds all sorts of stuff for me that I haven't got time to look for.
So keep on the good work and keep on rocking.
Absolutely.
That's it. Ta-da.
Is that it then?
That's it. I've got nothing else to say to you because it's just so good.
Oh, all
I
right
thought
then.
that'll do.
Okay.
Fed up with you chasing me. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Do you know what? The whole point of these shameless self-promotion the slots is to get different voices into the show.
Well, this is it. But
I forgot about
what
that.
a couple of go-getters they are.
And they.
Yep. Should we have a bit of David Bowie?
Blue Jean, I just met a girl named Blue Jean. Blue Jean, she got a camouflage face on her mind. Remember, they always let you down when you need them. Oh, Blue Jean, this heaven really sweeter than Blue Jean. She got a police back. She got turned up nose.
I'm starting to get used to Bowie.
Blue Jean. It was the 2018 remaster. You could tell that was remastered there, couldn't you? Some of them you can genuinely tell.
Yeah.
And then others you think, really? So,
I often wonder if it's a smart idea to over remaster something that's so early. Because you do change the...
It totally changes. I've got, coming up in this playlist, the new Abbey Road Beatles, the 50th anniversary of Abbey Road. And that sounds fantastic. It really does. But it's totally different.
Yeah. Because
you're hearing things that weren't on it.
So it's changed the feeling.
Yeah, it's sort of... But it's still very, very good. But yeah, that was from 2018. Shall I do a bit more Gig Guide?
I'm trying to remember where we got to.
We got to... we did a whole week, so we got this one. We've done...
Oh, you did Sunday the 6th,
Yeah,
didn't you?
I should turn the page.
I better do the next one.
I'll go on then.
Because you'll never get Kjell Berglund or Javier Ferrero, Terry Seabrook and Nigel Thomas. Jazz at the Snowdrop, 8pm, and that one's free. That is Monday the 7th.
I will never have got any of them. You could do the next one as well. Just because I know that what I'm going to say.
What, Funky and the Two-Tone Baby?
That's it.
One man sonic explosion at the Con Club. Tuesday, that's Thursday the 10th at 7:30, and it's £8.
Planning to Rock, electronic, part of Brighton Digital Festival, Attenborough Centre. Where's the Attenborough Centre?
Don't know.
8pm, and that's £12. That must be in Brighton. Total Stone Roses, Con Club, 8 o'clock on the same day, Friday the 14th. 11th. It's £15 from my very Emporium.
Yes, you have
no booking pay. I have tickets still. Market Street Band, Warm and Soulful, featuring the voice of Katie Turvey, and that's at the Lamb, 8:30, and it's free. Saturday the 12th, Rory McLeod, One Man Soul Band, Poet and Storyteller, Con Club, £14 at 7:30. Same night, Vicky Swan and John Dyer, Folk at the Elephant Castle, that's £8. And the same night again, at the Lamb, 100 Monkeys, they're a cover band, and that is free. So that's it. And I shall save the next one for another moment. Should we have another remaster?
Why not?
Peter Gabriel, this is for Cosmic Commander because he loves this record. It's Salisbury Hill.
Climbing up on Salisbury
Salisbury Hill there.
Do you know what? That's cheered me up.
It's a good track. It's from Peter Gabriel 1, which I think they call the car sleeve now, because when Gabriel brought all his albums out, he just called them all Peter Gabriel.
Yeah.
It really confused people. So, yeah.
I was a little bit stressed when I got here today. I didn't think I was going to get in on time.
What, with buildings falling down? And
Yes, the White Hart has decided to fall over. And
a bit of hard as nails and some polyfiller, it'd be fine.
and the high street's shut.
Yeah.
So trying to get up to Westgate
It's chaos.
from the wrong side of Lewes, and I got to the prison and didn't move for 20 minutes.
I find it really bizarre that they cone off or shut a bit that's a couple of 100 foot,
Yeah.
and that's chaos everywhere. Because we walked down Malling Hill this morning, and the queues were and that's at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Well, there's only one direct route through Lewes.
Yeah.
Most of that traffic should probably go out onto the bypass,
Yeah,
but that's clogged up anyway. So, yes, it was a bit stressful this morning.
But I've cheered you up now.
You have.
You're
I like that
stress-free.
cheer.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'll soon put that to right in a minute. Should we do a little bit more of the gig guide?
Yeah, go on then.
Where was we?
I've forgotten.
Oh, dear.
100 Monkeys.
No, we've done the 100 Monkeys, yeah. Monday the 14th, Graham Flowers, Nigel Thomas, Darren Beckett and Terry Seabrook at the Snowdrop, free. On Tuesday the 15th, Tim Hecker presents
Anoyo.
which is I'm probably annoying.
And Suge Ken.
That's part of the Brighton Digital Festival at the Attenborough Centre, 8 p.m, £14. I'm going to find out where the Attenborough
I'll look it up in a minute.
I've got a feeling that it might be Falmer, but I wouldn't swear to that. Amanda Palmer, Indie Alternative Folk Explosion, Delaware, 6:45 p.m. That's on early doors. That's £23.50. That's on Wednesday the 16th. Rossi Plain Con Club, the same night, 7:30, £10. Thursday the 17th, Holly Herndon presents Proto, part of the Brighton Digital Festival, again at the Attenborough Festival. That's 8 p.m. and tickets are £15. Have we found out where it is?
I'm still looking.
He's still looking. My assistant is helping. Then on Friday the 18th, Lazy Susan special, vinyl only, DJ night, Con Club, 8 p.m. free. If you haven't got any vinyl to take to that, you're more than welcome to come up to my Emporium in Station Street and buy some.
You said Falmer, didn't you?
Yes,
it's
I did.
on the other side of the road. It's on the University of Sussex Sports Centre property.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's the opposite side of the road to the football stadium.
And if that could be interesting if football's the same night. Oh, it'd be chaos, that will.
Be chaos, yeah.
Then there's a Mango Ouija, Boogie Woogie, Hoodoo. You know when you look at a word and go, what? Hoodoo. That's at the Lamb. It's 8:30 and it's free. Saturday the 19th, Frembrelay DJs, party night at the Lamb from 7:30 free. They're good. They're really
good,
getting some stuff together now, them two. Sunscreen, Electronic, Con Club, 7:30 and that's £10. Then there's James Clifford and Ruth Cook, Folk, two entertaining songwriters. Sheriff's Room, White Hart.
That might not be happening.
That might not be happening. It's at the White Hart, 8 p.m. and it's £4. If it's happening, take some bubble wrap with you. You can cover yourself in it just in case. You never know. Yeah. Fruitful Sound System, Too Much Pressure. That's two-tone ska and reggae at the Royal Oak. That is my friend Danny and his mate.
Is that good?
Yeah, they are really good. Yeah.
Cool.
That's £5. And then I shall do Sunday the 20th, Ukulele Orchestra, Chili Down Sunday at the Lamb, and that's free. And at the same night, the Polecats at the Con Club, £18. I've got about 3 tickets left. It's the original lineup from 1981.
Great bit of rockabilly.
They will be very, very good. So there you go. I've got one more lot to do. We'll do that in a bit. We've got, I mentioned the Abbey Road. And
Yes,
this
indeed.
is Maxwell Silverhammer.
Joan was quizzical, studied metaphysical science in the home. Late nights all alone with a test tube. Oh. Maxwell Edison, majoring in medicine, calls her on the phone. Can I take you out to the pictures, Joan? But as she's getting ready to go, a knock comes on the door. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon her head.
wishing to avoid an unpleasant scene. She tells Max to stay when the class has gone away, so he waits behind, writing 50 times, I must not be so. But when she turns her back on the boy, he creeps up from behind. Bang, bang, Maxwell silver hammer came down upon her head. Bang, bang, Maxwell silver hammer made sure that she was dead. We caught a dirty one. Maxwell stands alone, painting testimonial pictures. Oh, 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 oh. Rose and Valerie screaming from the gallery say he must go free. The judge does not agree and he tells them so. Oh, oh, oh. But as the words are leaving his lips, a noise comes from behind. Bang, bang, Maxwell silver hammer came down upon his head. Bang, bang, Maxwell silver hammer made sure that he was dead. Whoa,
So I'm probably going to be committing sacrilege now, but I'm not a big enough Beatles fan to know if that sounds better than the original in the first place.
Yeah, it does sound really different. It's good. The whole album sounds really good. It's worth listening if you go to Spotify and that and listen to it. And only if you're a Beatles fan you're going to buy it, because like if you buy the 3-disc one, it's £86.
Oh, ouch!
Which you think, whoa, hang on a minute, it's only 3 discs, but it is very good. So there you go. That was the Beatles from the Abbey Road album with Maxwell Silverhammer.
Jolly good. Let's have another little bit of shameless self-promotion. I've got to pick one at random here because I don't know what to play and I haven't got the list out, so I'm going to make a bit of noise.
Oh, look, he's rustling. He's rustling.
Rustling bits of paper.
Brilliant radio here because I'm just sitting watching.
Yeah. Shall we have the slightly different bit?
What? Do you know what? It'd be nice to hear somebody other than us.
Well, I'm on here, unfortunately.
Oh, see.
It's taken a little bit of a time for me to track down Nick Cooper, but I thought it was about time we had another chat about you and a slightly different bit.
Oh, well, you know, I have my other career, but I'm not allowed to talk about MI9 because I have to kill you. Well, what do you want to know, really?
Tell everybody how you got roped into the gang here at Radio Lewes.
Well, it's very simple. My partner, Susan, was working in the kitchen, and she said, you know what, they want somebody to be, another DJ. I thought, well, be a DJ. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I can do that. I can play stuff I like. And
so essentially, you joined us because your missus wanted you out from under her feet for a little while.
Yes, she's always trying to get me out of the house with very good reason. I have a lot of space.
But it's a great excuse to come and have some fun, isn't it? So tell us about the slightly different radio show.
Well, I kind of lumber myself with calling it the slightly different radio show. I'd really like to call it the slightly different wireless programme to give it a really antique-aged feel. Because what I like to do, if possible, is play stuff that people have forgotten about or have never heard, and often there's a good reason it's been forgotten about, and often there's a good reason they never heard it. But it's not always like that. I mean, I do play pop stuff as well, but I do like to, dredge through the archives of ancient jazz and old blues and rhythm and blues blues stuff when rhythm and blues was rhythm and blues, and some cranky, folky stuff from and music from around the world as well. Particularly, just falling in love with the music of Mali recently. I mean, there's some fantastic musicians coming out of Mali.
There's some good rock music comes out of Mali as well. But you do have a sort of liking to play some absolutely atrocious stuff. I'm thinking about Wince of the Week.
Oh, yeah, well, Wince of the Week. I mean, who else is going to play a Barbara Cartland LP or the fabulous Fluffy Where Are You record? I think it's got to be done. People need to, suffer the pain I've suffered. I want to spread their misery around.
Well, you've done that with a couple of records, and there's a good reason why some of them never get played. But it's become a fixture, really, of the show, and the Slightly Different Radio Show always makes us laugh. It's a great show. Long may it rain, Nick. Thank you very much for your time. We hope you keep going.
Oh, thank you too.
You've been waiting for your lover
Another bit of Fleet.
Always There, that is. Apparently, that was an outtake left over from the album, and they put it out as a single. And it's in a movie, isn't it?
Yes, it's on a movie soundtrack. I can't remember what the movie's called
No.
now, top of my head, and I haven't looked it up. Do you know what? I'm getting very annoyed about people complaining about Greta Van Fleet trying to be Led Zeppelin. Because Led Zeppelin are not Led Zeppelin anymore.
No, it's
They're very obviously inspired by, and they play in a similar way. But it's all new stuff. They're a great band.
there's lots.
Why can't you just appreciate them for a great band?
There's lots of bands that sound like other things.
Yeah.
So just, you have to go with it. It's the way it's gone. I'm going to see them.
That's it. I'm not. Yeah, yeah, you have. Yeah.
I won't keep telling
Monday
you.
the 21st, Safe House improvised music session. Noisemakers, yeah, you'll be all right. Performers and musicians all welcome. That's the Lewes Arms at 7:30.
And that's a strange price.
It's £2.
Yeah, it's a strange price. Then there's Ben Clatworthy, Darren Becker, John Donaldson, and Simon Thorpe at the Snowdrop. No, Terry. 8 p.m. and that's free. Wednesday the 23rd. Tom.
Acoustic
That's a good
duo.
name. Tom. Acoustic duo. Duo. Okay, they're both called Tom then. That's at the Depot. That's 11 a.m. and it's
That's
free.
an odd time of day.
They've
isn't it?
started doing a few things at the Depot now, music-wise.
Lunchtime. Well, if it runs into lunchtime, it's all right. But 11, mate, that's a funny time, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, there you go. Thursday the 24th, the Worry Dolls, folk duo, and that's at the Con Club. It's £12 from 7:30. Friday the 25th, Famous Monsters of Funk, Lost Organ Unit and Specialists DJ at the Lamb. That's free again, 7:30. The Feel Good Band, High Energy Rhythm and Blues at the Con Club on 8:30, and that's a fiver. Saturday the 26th, Andy Irving, his gig of the month. It says C gig of the month. Can't tell you how much it is because
Let me see. That is at the Elephant and Castle at 8 p.m. and that's £12.
I didn't want to turn the page. Loose Caboose, DJ night, playing a mix of 60s Northern Soul, Rhythm and Blues, Latin Jazz. That's at the Con Club at £6 from 7:30. The Matinees and the Ibex.
That's the Manatees and the Ibex.
Yeah, it might be in your world, but it's not in mine.
Double bill of local bands at the Lansdowne, 8 p.m. and that one's free.
Sweet Onions and the Muztones. Royal Oak, 8 p.m. and that's free, same night. The Contenders, Lamb, 8:30, same night, free. And then they're back there on the Sunday at the Con Club. No, they're not back there. Oh, look, they're touring Lewes. They've got the Lamb on the Saturday and the Con Club on the Sunday. That's free. And then Edenwood, the same night. Chili Down, Sunday. Lamb, that's free. Monday the 28th, Andy Williams.
Javier Ferrero and Terry Seabrook.
It's not the Andy Williams, though, is it?
Oh, I wouldn't like to say.
It can't be. Watching Girls Go By. He's been dead for 10 years.
Yeah.
That's at the Snowdrop, 8 p.m. and that's free. And then
Could be the zombie Andy
it
Williams.
could be because it's up near Halloween. Halloween night, Thursday the 31st. A night of horror at the Lamb.
Oh, that means Parsons is going to sing.
Yeah. Oh dear. 2 live bands and a DJ nightmare. It could be him that's doing the DJing.
Yeah.
And that's at the Lamb and that's 7:30 and that's free and that's the whole month
That's
done.
it. That's your gig
Soon be
guide.
Christmas. Whoa.
Yes, terrific.
Right.
That's a good gig guide. There's plenty for everyone there.
There's plenty for everyone.
I always get a bit disappointed when the gig guide's huge and it's all folk.
Yeah. It's,
I've got nothing against folk. People like their folk.
no.
I personally don't want it every gig.
No, this is true. I'm going to steer away from that because I will get myself in trouble. The next track is Atomic Rooster. It's Devil's Answer. I'm going to disappear and leave you with Ben for the last 10 minutes. So thank you very much for putting up with me. See you later.
It's been nice to have you in here to play.
Well,
and,
thank you very
I'll
much.
See you next week.
See
I
you next
imagine.
week.
scars on your face. It's a clue to the answer we all chase. 3, 5, and 7 with the heaviest load. Reach the top of a heaven that's fallen below. Devil may care what you wish for the best. Can't you see there's an answer? The lies there. Sing! Come on, you sinners, and keep with the time. Can we see all the faces of the people behind? Don't make the reason it's a secret for you. There's a clue to the answer. We all know. Sing! There's no clue to the answer. We all know. Sing! People are looking, but they don't know what to do. It's the time of the reason for the people like you. Come back tomorrow, show the scars on your face. It's a clue to the answer. We all change. Sing! It's a clue to the answer. We all change. Sing! Sing!
Oh, in all the excitement and noise of Si leaving the studio, I've forgotten what that was, but it was a great tune. We're running out of time, and I want to cram a few more in. This is The Doors.
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Alright, yeah. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange.
There you go, The Doors, People Are Strange, from 1967, from their second album, Strange Days. And that was very obviously the remastered version, because that's far too clean. I actually prefer the original, I have to say. Bit of the Rolling Stones for you next. Beast of Burden there from 1978. The album was Some Girls. And that's it. More or less out of time. This has been Thursday Live. Si was here earlier on. I've been Ben Fuller. Thank you so much for listening. And I will see you, or be here next week. I'm not in on Saturday. Swazi will be in the hot seat on Saturday. So until next time, I'm going to leave you with a new one from the wonderful Alter Bridge, In the Deep. Till next time. Ta-da.
local webcasting for a worldwide audience.